Hello, beautiful Pisces, and you know what day it is. It's the day to find out how your sign is going to be with all the other signs. So let's start. Because these are long enough, right? So we're going to start with fire, water, earth, and air. Okay, we're mixing it up every week, so they're not always at the same spot. Plus, I need to, make you look for them. So we're going to start with Aries, okay? So this is you with Aries this week. So the first three cards are your energy, and the last three cards are Aries energy. So if you have an Aries in your life, this is how this week is going to go energetically. Oof, there's a lot of strong energy in the air, especially for you. Taking a lead, seeing both sides of a problem and kind of turning it into transformation. So there's a big energy coming in this week. Ooh, look at this. Okay. So right away, what I'm seeing is at odds. Okay, I'm going to tell you right away, just these two together clashing, right away I felt it. Okay, so I'm guessing that I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to guess, okay? I'm just going to tell you what I sense in this. You're taking a lead in something. This is you going that way. Both of these are going this way, and you're clashing in the middle. So right away I'm feeling you see, these are at odds. These are at odds here. It feels like I'm a winner, but then there's some kind of anxiety over it. It's almost like I won, but then I didn't. And in this case, it's like, if I were to bet, I'd bet on you, Pisces. That's pretty much what I'm going to say here. Because it's taking the lead, seeing the situation from both sides. So I feel that you're seeing both sides of the situation. You're the one who is malleable, I would say. Like looking at the situation from both ends and seeing the transformation. But I feel that this case, I almost feel a defiance coming from the side. And it's not going to serve well. I'm just saying, it's not going to end well. Not for you, I feel that's okay. I feel there's a transformation. Definitely an argument. Okay, so please, if you can, I wasn't going to say avoid it, but I mean, if you can diffuse it at some point. I don't know if you can, though. These are very strong energies. They're clashing here. Okay, because you're not kidding around here. With these powers, you're not kidding around. But I feel that's action without thought. That's calling yourself victorious because you're not looking at anything over here. And then there's a real kind of sadness or anxiety coming in with these actions. So that's on the Aries side. On your side, I feel there's let's take the lead, let's see both sides, and let's bring transformation. So I feel that you're, like I said, you're the one coming up with solutions. And in some cases, it feels like this energy is doing whatever the heck it wants. So you take that for whatever it's worth. But definitely just whoosh kind of energy, okay? Wow, okay, that was... I now remember why not doing all of these signs at one point, because they were... Whew. Okay, so let's do Leo now, okay? Let's do Pisces and Leo. It's your turn. Okay. Well, that's not so bad. I mean, Okay. So this is you. Now let's take a look at what Leo has to bring in. I feel like the fire energy is going, let's go, we're getting it done. And as I don't creep other people's energies, this is just a general energy of these signs, okay? Just like if I were to do, like I do Pisces general energy, if I were to do Aries, or I would just go general energy for the week. The things that might come up, that might cause problems, you know, the vibrational stuff that comes in. So it's not anybody specific. This is just a general energy and how they might clash with yours. So there's this on both sides of the fence. There's yeah, there's something not being looked at for sure, and there's a point of anxiety. I do find though that whatever this is with these two, I feel that you're going to come to a certain amount of understanding. You're going to plan, and Leo is going to help you with that, with the cycle movement. There's a cooperation happening, definitely, but there is some kind of conflict or something that has to be resolved, something that's causing anxiety. And it's almost like they're flipped. Like this like progress, burden, change. This is like burden, progress, change. So it's almost like they're flipped a little bit. So it's almost like I feel like you're taking turns. If you're with a Leo this week and you're sharing, you guys are going to take turns trying to figure something out that needs to be resolved. But I see a very good energy by the end of the week, okay? All right, so we'll go to Sagittarius. Let's do that. And if you hear somebody, feels like somebody's shuffling in the background, that's my rabbit. There's a plastic mat in the corner where she is because she was eating that carpet and I didn't want her to get all stuck. So, now I put that there, but it sounds like she's shuffling. Now she's just trying to move the plastic to get to the carpet again. She's very determined. Very determined. Very determined rabbit. So this is with Sagittarius. Again, there's... What is it with the fire energy this week? Yeah, but again, see? There's something coming in here. So let's just continue. Let's look for Sagittarius. What's coming in? What's going on with you in Sagittarius this week? Let's take a look. I like these together though. Okay, so Sagittarius, okay, you've been having some pretty okay weeks, you and Sagittarius, recently. And I feel that Sagittarius is helping you out in a very productive way. I'm going to say this just like that. Because I feel that this Sagittarius is going, okay, let's look at the details, let's get clarity, and let's get, you know, fruition and resources that we need. So you're going to be getting help from your Sagittariuses this week. You're in the 3, taking the steps forward, but then something is blocking, something is feeling, I don't know, there's some kind of either mental test that you feel, you know, deceived, or you feel like, I don't know, you're off with this energy right here. But then there's a Chariot that comes in and helps you, and it's Sagittarius, and that's what I feel. I feel like the Sagittarius is going, follow me, and it's going to be okay. So if you're getting some good advice from Sagittarius this week, I would let that good energy take you in and move you away from this. If this is the case, okay, I wouldn't say just follow anybody blindly, but I would say that if they're offering some really good advice and you're feeling the energy as good, I would take it and embrace it this week to help you get over the hump. Okay? So that's Sagittarius. Nice. Thank you, Sagittarius. It's always nice to have somebody come in and help, right? What are you up to? We're going to look at the water signs. We're going to start with Pisces and Scorpio, or Cancer. Scorpio or Cancer? Let's start with Cancer. It's pretty nice cards on the Pisces side. Not taking these. Okay. First and foremost, I feel the energy of just kind of laying back and relaxing. In other words, of just celebrating, enjoying the moments. To me, these are like basking in the sun, taking time to pause in completion, having a celebration. So Pisces, your energy with Cancer, it's going to be very laid back and relaxed. And Cancer feels very abundant, very happy this week. Not rushed at all because the Knight of Swords is in reverse. And it's the Judgment card is the card of reviewing and renewal. And it's in this case, I feel a very good energy. So it's not like a review to see what you did wrong. It's more like a review of, you know, this has been a good moment. This has been a good thing. And just having these two at the same time, it's like being on the same page, right? So it's a very laid back, relaxed, a very nice kind of congratulatory type of energy. It's like, you know, congratulations on a good job. Very feeding off of each other in that energy of feeling great. So you and Cancer, good week. Good week. I feel an easy week. If you have any Cancer friends, family, loved ones, it doesn't matter. If whatever interaction you have with Cancer this week. That one wins so far. Close to Sagittarius, which is pretty good. I just feel Sagittarius came in as a real great helper this week, and that feels nice. I think as Pisces, we do a lot of things on our own. To have anybody come in and say, hey, do you need help? And I genuinely just want to help is kind of like, whew, yeah. All right, so Pisces and Scorpio. Scorpio. Also looks pretty good so far. Yeah, that's what I felt. You're going to be helping Scorpio move on from something this week. That's what I felt. I felt like you're helping Scorpio get progress and have victory right away. And then I see balance and I see you Pisces coming in, and conflict in reverse. So I feel that is exactly like Sagittarius will be helping you. I feel that you're going to be helping Scorpio this week get over something or move on from something or recalibrate, rebalance things. That happens a lot with water signs. We tend to be there for each other. That I have no doubt about it. So this is the type of energy that's coming in. Bringing to victory. So it's all good. It's all good. And last but not least, we're going to be looking at Pisces with Pisces. If you are a Pisces who is with other Pisces, some people would say, oh, that's just perfection. Doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean that. Although we are starting out with the Nine of Cups. And the Star. Oh, and the 9, but it's in reverse. So that's good. I mean, that's good. It's, yeah, you know, yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's not always good, but in this week, it is very good. I feel that you're easing each other's anxieties and fears. Absolutely. By focusing on your blessings. You have both the 10 and the 9 of Cups, so it's you guys are looking out for each other, and there's that beautiful harmonizing card at the end. So this could be with goal, it could be with relationship, but it's an optimum week for Pisces and Pisces. If you have a Pisces partner, I would say that your relationship is going to be very, you know, chef's kiss, really nice. If you have a Pisces friend, I'd say that you're going to harmonize, going to want to spend time with each other, because you're going to make each other feel extra good, and you're going to ease whatever's bothering you, even if it's just a break for something. In this case, I would even say that Pisces will escape within Pisces. In other words, with the other Pisces energy, you're going to help each other get through it. It's really nice. It's really nice energy. It's nice to have, you know, somebody to help you through the difficult times. Very nice as well. I like the signs for yeah, they're very nice this week. Very nice. Very, very nice. We're going to the earth signs now. We're going to start with Taurus. Pisces and Taurus. Oi! Oh, it came out. Let's look at Taurus. There we go. Hey, you can see the cards now. And in case you didn't see the relevance, you have the red for fire, the blue for water, the brown for earth, and this looks airy to begin with. So I picked those decks especially for that. And of course, the purple and the pinks for us Pisces, because, right? Okay, so it's going to be a game of get Taurus out of its mind. That's why, out of its own way, I should say. Not out of its mind, but out of its own way. Yeah, well, you know. So I feel that you're feeling very completed. You feel very balanced. And like I said, it's a game of seeing the blessings. Not getting into your mind and telling tall tales of woe, is my Page of Swords. I know not everybody sees it that way, but that's the way I read the Page of Swords. As somebody who's like gossipy, makes, you know, makes everything sound like it's a great communicator. Makes it sound like it makes sense, but it's his innocence and his inexperience sometimes. You know, it's like it's a half truth. So it's to switch. It's like a switch with Taurus to make Taurus see this page instead of this page, so that they can get out of the stealing of the energy, and also to release that control over whatever it is that's bothering them this week. Okay, so you're definitely the one in balance. They're definitely the one who's having a bit of an issue. And I feel that the energy is going to be where you're going to be the one trying to just bring him back to life is good and happy, concentrate on the happy moments, and then things should feel better. Because I don't see any great cards by the end of it, it might be a challenge. But doesn't mean you're not going to try, especially if it's somebody that you love who's a Taurus that you know, you really want to help out. Yeah. So I'm going to leave that at that. I'm going to leave that at that. You know. Now we're going to go to Pisces and Capricorn. Oi. Yeah, there's a lot of mind energy coming in for Pisces where it comes to Capricorn. Something's coming in for it anyway, so Capricorn. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Okay. You both have a justice on each side. Okay, I'm going to tell you right away. What I felt here is that this was the thing that you both, and it's just making it true. You're both starting out with this. One, it's about controlling something, and the other one is about something in the past. You're both going to come up to the conclusion, you're both going to end up being balanced on this. You have the masculine and the feminine, and they're both looking at each other. So it's going to end up resolving itself, whatever this is. I don't feel it's an argument. I'm going to tell you that much. I feel that it's a perception. I feel that you're perceiving this as something to resolve, something to be fair, something to equal out. My Justice card always means like making it, you know, apples to apples, oranges to oranges, instead of going, well, you know, you can put apples and oranges, they're both fruit, and they both kind of, you know, you can make them so that they equal out to each other. It's having a broader perspective. I feel this is very definite. The Justice card is about law. It's about, you know, fairness. It's about truth. It's about this. It's about a very definite thing. And I think that kind of limited the way you're thinking. This kind of thinking on the side of Capricorn, it deals with something that they've learned. It's something from childhood. It's like a preset. But I feel as the week goes on, you both see with your resources of both sides, you can come up with a solution to something. So there's definitely something coming in that you both want to resolve or fix or something. And then you both go into your bag of goodies, experience, wisdom, and leadership to get it together or get it to work out. I'm leaving it at that. Last but not least is Virgo, which I'm always interested in because this is me and hubby. So this is Pisces and Virgo. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, the energy feels a little more, I would say, I don't know, more problem-solving kind of for the earth signs this week. Like, maybe I go spend time with my, like, water signs this week. They seem to be having it much better. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yush. Oh, okay. Okay, so definitely not an easy week. Great, lovely, wonderful. Okay, so both is on this side of difficulties, burdens, and kind of a long, you know, wounded, rough road. I feel though that there's the twos on both sides. So there's a very big willingness to try and find some kind of balance to the situation. And I do feel that it may be not a completely moving on by the end of the week, but a definite better. This is about finding, this is having conflicts, but it's also the card of finding interesting compromises to certain conflicts and situations. And this is definitely the card of moving on. So I feel that both of these is like either Pisces moves on and Virgo stays in the conflict, or they both move on by having found some kind of resolution. Either way, I think it's important that Pisces does this. You know, sometimes you just have to move on. Yeah, this is not talking about relationships or anything about disintegrating relationships. I don't do that kind of reading. But it definitely has the feeling of trying to get out of the situation, whatever that is. If there's heatedness or problems, it's definitely time to take a step back is what I'm feeling here. And like I said, on both sides, I feel that on the Pisces side, they're juggling the pentacles, the earth, and on Virgo side, there's actually going into the high priestess and the intuition of Pisces. So I feel it's like trying to see each other's side of the situation. And if this is definitely an argument, you're going to be moving on from it, and they will be finding some interesting solutions to those problems. So yeah, not great, I would say, but not terrible. Especially, I like seeing this because this is like saying, I understand you. This is like the point in an argument or where you're trying to solve a problem. It doesn't even need to be an argument. It could just be like something that's going on where each other tries to see or try to step in each other's shoes. And I like that. So, there you go. That is for Virgo. So on this week, I'm arguing with my husband. You all both know now. You all know. You all know. I'll let him know, too. It wouldn't surprise me. We're always trying to solve each other's problems. We have that kind of relationship, so this would be just regular week stuff with us. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to do the air sign. We're going to start with Gemini. So it's Pisces and Gemini. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Ooh, King of Wands. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we begin the week on high emotions. I feel this has a lot to do with emotional stuff because the Justice card is being thrown right over. I feel like it's like, yeah, no, there's no balance here. Okay, so there's definitely something up with here. It's definitely having to do with heart and emotional stuff. For Gemini, I think it has something to do with the past and something, a broken heart from the past. There's something about the past coming in and having to see the truth about that. So there's something definitely coming in for that for Gemini. The weird part is that there's a beautiful Ten of Cups that's coming in. So I feel that relationship between both of you is something to do. But there's definitely something... I don't think it's with you and that person. I think it's an outside thing. It's apart. You see, these are looking at each other like it's apart. And these two cards feel like they're apart. I feel that these situations are apart from your own relationship with Gemini. So it's not something between the two of you. It would be something outside of you that's coming in to disrupt. And it's disrupting the energy in a way that has to be dealt with. And it's definitely high energy, emotional in nature. Both sides have an emotional card attached to it. So I would say, just be there for each other, okay? Friend, family, loved one. Just absolutely be there for each other. Remind each other of how grateful you are to have each other and the support that you offer, and help each other through whatever this is. So this is Gemini. Okay, next up will be 3D Libra. Let's do Aquarius. I think I jumped over Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius, and we'll do Libra. Aquarius and Pisces. Oh, there, okay. When it finally did come out, it's like, whoa. Okay, yes. Ouch. Okay. Maybe there's a reason why I jumped over Aquarius. Oof. Okay. Okay, so this is going to read like something strange, but I'm feeling that you feel disconnected from Aquarius this week. And I'm going to tell you something. I feel that from Aquarius side, it's being completely missed. I feel that Aquarius right now is concentrating on keeping calm, working, and getting... It feels like work-related, okay? I'm going to tell you how this reads to me. It reads like somebody, I want your attention, but your attention is elsewhere. But you're thinking this is the end. You're anxious. Why isn't this person seeing me? When they're concentrating on something altogether different, and it has really not much to do with you. I feel there's a disconnect in energies. I'm going to tell you this. I would revisit that later, or I would just let it go and concentrate on the self right now, and let them do what they need to. I don't think it's a bad thing. Okay? I don't think it's a bad thing. The other way I could interpret it is that this person has moved on doing their own thing, and that's left you felt devoid. In other words, it's the end of a relationship and you are taking it much worse than they are. But I would gather I would think it's like one of those things. As Pisces, I know I don't like to be ignored, especially if there's somebody that I love. But Aquarius right now is very busy with something, okay? Very busy, needs the calm, okay? Needs to focus on this very hardenedly so that things can happen, okay? They've got goals, they've got things going. And this may not just, you know, this may not mesh with you, but definitely I think there's this is an over emotional response, okay, from you. And they're somewhere else. So that's exactly what I feel for this week. So take it as you can. If it was me, I'll give you my opinion because, well, I'm the reader and I'm allowed, okay? I would just, like I said, take the time and do something else. Don't focus on them so much. Give them this week to do whatever they need to do and then revisit it, okay? Just save yourself a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain. Apricot, are you done now? Are you done? You're going to wear yourself right out. Yeah, now you're looking at me. It's not time for a treat. I'm almost done. I'll give you a treat after. I promise. Be good girl. Okay. So last but not least, it's Pisces and Libra. Apricot. I guess she's shuffling on her own. You have the World. You have the 3 in reverse. And a 5 of Pentacles. Oh yeah. Okay, so a little bit again, a little bit of a standstill, an ending, a standstill, and a feeling alienated on your part, okay? But on Libra's part, there's a juggling, options, and trying to find a slow but steady progress to something. So I'm gonna say it. I feel you're disconnecting, but I feel that Libra is trying to find some solutions to whatever. So, you know, I'm not going to predict your relationship and what's going on here, but definitely the energies are telling me that this is you kind of almost disconnecting from this. And I feel that Libra's trying to just find solutions. Any kind of solutions, okay? Trying to balance it out as Libra often does. How can I work this to make it, you know, work? And I feel that you're kind of like, yeah, that's it for me. So I don't know if this is in a project, relationship, could be in anything, but there's again this kind of thing happening. So yeah, it's not as smooth this week. I feel that the smoother the smoother relationships are going to be water to water, and maybe fire, earth, and air. It's a little bit interesting this week. Definitely with Aquarius, be careful. Libra as well, I would say, you know, just I don't know, take a hard pass for this week. Concentrate on other things. So that's been your Pisces with all 12 signs for this week. I hope it helps you out. And the idea is just so that you can get both sides of the story and maybe, you know, I don't know, be more open, more understanding. And sometimes you just need time out, you know. a little time out until you can reconnect somewhere down the road. And that's my whole intention on bringing you these every week. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending in a lot of love, light, and blessings. Now I have to go give Bunny a treat before she wears herself completely out. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.